Okay, we create a simple block with DEMANDIT, so we go into the navigation and create a new menu point called simple block. Okay, that's a new menu point and we call them simple block. Save. As next we take a look on the website and see, oh right, here's simple blocks, but no entry. So first we need a form. We create a new one based on a new table and we call the form simple block, and that's a comment in German, Tabelle und Formulare für einen einfachen Block, which means table and forms for a simple block. We create as first a field called title, and it's necessary, and we take the next one, it's the entry, and you see we can switch to different form field types like email, radio buttons, hidden, whatever. And in this case we take the F6 key editor, it's 600 pixel wide, 400 high, and it's necessary, and we see the preview. All right, as next we need a submit button. All right, that's it, that's the form. So we go on the last page and we say, hey DEMANDIT, please help us do it for us, and let's go for the wizard. In the wizard we say, I like to have an edit form. We call it simple block edit, bearbeiten. Create that form please, and then we like to have a view, a list, we call it simple block list, and there we only need title. And then we need a detail, and we call it simple block detail, and there we need the title and the entry. So create it. We don't take search form, let's let it be, and we enter that form into the simple block website. Okay, and now the wizard works a bit and puts in the form and the details. So he's done. So let's have a look. How does it look? Let's go to the interface and in the open area, and we see simple block, and it looks like there's something. Let's see the preview, and we go to simple block, a new entry. Hallelujah, here's the title of our first entry, and here we do the free text. Looks like Word, and it's in. So let's try another one, and this time we just forget the title. Let's see what happened, and we insert a picture. For example, here a surfboard. Yes, upload it to the server. Okay, looks good. Send it. Okay, because it was a necessary field, the title, DEMANDIT calls us, please fill it out. Okay, our second entry. All right, that looks good. Fine. Take a look on the list. Oh, we see first, second entry, and we can go in detail, and we even can edit the whole thing. So he did everything for us. We didn't have to write one line of code. Maybe you don't like the design. For example, you don't want 1, 2, 3, 4. So we go back to the interface of DEMANDIT and we go edit at that view, and just a word similar tool, and we see the ID, and we just delete the whole thing there. So save it and close it, and we see, okay, the numbers are left. And here we would like to change also ID, title, inhalt, we don't need. So let's take a look. Open. We could go into the quell text. If you like to program, you see in here the table lines. It doesn't matter if you do table or div layout, DEMANDIT works with everything. Okay, we have the ID outside, and we like to have title and inhalt away, and we like to have the title in Überschrift 1, so H1. How does it look? Yes, our first entry. Good. How is it in the preview on the website? Okay, There's no entry, and the second entry, unser zweiter Eintrag. Great. So fast, so simple with DEMANDIT. Let's see what happened in the background. Here we had that form. We created that form and the Bericht. And in the backend on the Microsoft SQL Server, it creates a new table called Simple Block. And we see the different fields we created, Inhalt and title. And he adds some like ID, unique session, date, and we see here the first and the second entry in the table. So if you fill out the form, it just goes into that database. Unique session and IDs and all those are values we use if you want to create, for example, a shopping application. Those tables are used, for example, here in the Bericht. Let's take a look at it. Here is the title list, and if you go to the fields, alright, you see here all the entries from the table Simple Block. You see the ID number and we use the title. And if you go into the detail of it, we can also edit, and you see here on the fields, this time we use the ID, title, Inhalt, and we use the criteria ID. So it's like SQL using, but without programming. So simple it is, simple as it can be. DEMANDIT, it's just a great thing.